All right, so this track, of course, going out to Crackhead Reggie.
Yeah, that was Amon Amarth's Under the Northern Star. Before that, another Amon Amarth song,
Thunder's Ride.
And then, of course,
I introduced the intro song.
Yeah.
So, sorry, pardon me. Just wanted to do a shout out here to, well, in addition to Reginald, one of our biggest fans, VM Productions and Vernon Marshall. VM Productions is VM Productions, I'm sorry, is a local production company run by a great metalhead, Vernon Marshall. DJ Savior and myself recently at round one of his band Warfare 2012, interviewing the bands and getting the people pumped, which was really...
It was a lot of fun.
It was awesome, because he handed us a mic and said, you know, give her, like, just go up on stage and...
Do I talk into it with my penis?
He suggested I didn't.
Do I conduct with my penis?
No, use the microphone.
Yeah, it was really great response. I mean, as soon as we said, hey guys, you know, we're here from radio station land, the crowd just went nuts. Like, it was...
There's nothing hip and current like analog radio.
Like, yeah.
Man, everybody loves that. I can explain how to use the internet to some of the kids.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's good. I'm like, for those of you that don't have a radio, we're on the internet, so don't worry.
We have the interwebs.
They're new. They'll learn.
So, yeah, it turned out to be a great time for all. The energy was really good, and so was the talent. When we asked him for a bio of what he feels his production company is all about, this is the statement that we got from Vernon. At VM Productions, we support all bands, artists, and musicians in their musical journeys. I myself am a musician. I also strive to get bands paid to play. There is the odd time where bands play a charity fundraiser or battle in a competition, but other than that, I believe that bands should get paid to perform. I promote and allow all people, artists, musicians, bands, promoters, and others to, on my Facebook wall, group, pages, and events, which is super awesome for him. I'm like genuinely nice guy, worked his tail off at the show, and has something like that to say about himself. Very humble, very seems into the community, right?
Well, I can appreciate his drive to get artists paid for the music they play. That's really important. However, as someone who's putting a show on, gosh, right now, while this is being broadcast, I will not be paying that band. If that band is listening, I will not be paying you for tonight's performance. You can drink all you want, but that's about it.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
So,
first.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the other guy heard it.
No, I didn't tell them that. They don't think they're getting paid. They know better. They know they're
not paid.
Vernon was doing great. He even, while he was doing sound, he would just do the sound and then leave the board and start filming for the bands. So he was also trying to get some footage for them together, which is
which was awesome.
It was a real sense of community. It was really
yeah, it was really great. It was a really great show. The bands, oh man, were the bands ever appreciative to be interviewed? Yeah, they just kept saying, like, we feel like you're catering to us so much, just makes us feel so good, makes us feel like superstars, which was awesome to be able to provide that to local musicians. Because, I mean, I like, when I walk up to a show, I try and contact the promoter with as little notice as possible. Hey, it's a half an hour before this awesome metal show you're doing. Can I come for free? And there's always press passes waiting for us. And
dude, you gotta get the hat with a little press tag in it. You can just bust right in. I have one of those, man. We all need them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, totally. It's done.
Can't you see it with the press? With what press? The press, stupid.
So, yeah, that's Vernon Marshall. That's his production company. We're going to try, and any production company that we do work with, we're going to try and spotlight. And we also interview the bands. And a new segment on our show that I hope to keep around is Local Metal Spotlight. So whenever we go to these events and we interview the people, we're going to do spotlights and hopefully play the music and get these local bands some airtime, because that's what it's about here at 100.3 CKMS.
Yeah,
community.
About the community.
It's about the reach around, really. You know, they gave you a good time the other night.
Reach around.
Give them a reach around.
Right.
Well, our reach around this week is going towards
Renegauge,
which they didn't win, but they definitely should have.
Oh my God, you
even though they did a great job too. Everybody did a great job.
It's guitarist from this band Renegauge, just
Matt Babino.
What do they call him?
Shreddy's, his nickname is Shreddy. He specifically asked that we don't use the nicknames on air, but I say, who cares?
Okay,
we're doing it because we got him.
Nick, Captain Crunch Lion on rhythm guitars and lead vocals. Matt Shreddy's Babineau on lead guitar and backing vocals. Jason
Justin
Count Rockula Ryder on bass guitar. And Kieran Red Weigel on drums and percussion.
So they have been a band under the name Renegauge since March 2010. They said, we had a bunch of organized jam sessions, and this is where we are now. They'd also like me to make note that they do everything completely clean. None of them drink. They do no drugs.
Yeah,
and
like
they have a very tight sound, and I guess it's working for them. That's great. Kind of blows my mind that there's no alcohol involved, but
kind of blows my mind. But I'm getting a little bit older and wiser too, so I'm not going to say I'm disappointed because that would be unfair.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed, and
I never said that.
Hugely impressed with their commitment to their sound.
So I said, why Renegauge? Like, what's with the name other than it's completely metal? And he's like, well, Nick and Matt came up with it because it's just a really metal name to use.
So it turns out it is just that it's really metal.
Really metal. They went through a whole list of names and couldn't figure out anything that wasn't taken. So they went with the first thing they had, Renegauge. They like to quote it as Renegauge. Blow up your face with our metal. Right. That's not in your face, but I mean,
blow it on your face with our metal.
Whoa, hang on.
Whoa, hold on now. Please, just reach around and.
I'm just, reach around for what? Reach around and give the guy a handshake. What do you think I'm talking about?
Anyways, they really did blow up on the face with their metal. Man, that's hard to not make really dirty jokes out of. They totally blew my mind. At the outset, I believed it was just going to be another high school garage band. I was very pleasantly surprised to find that these kids know how to wow a crowd. The guitarist Matt blew my mind with his shredding ability.
Yes.
Honestly, you have to see these guys play. What a tight sound.
Now, sadly, they're currently looking for bookings. You can check them out on their Facebook page, Renegauge. That's Rennie Gauge. I mean,
like a shotgun.
Like a shotgun.
Is it like G-A-U-G-E?
Yeah,
that's it.
All right, that's good to say. Right? I was thinking G-A-G-E. G-A-U-G-E.
Yeah, no,
Renegauge.
R-E-N-E-G-A-U-G-E. Renegauge.
That's metal.
Yeah,
as hell.
It's totally metal.
It's going to blow up in your face.
Blow up.
You can get
with my metal
page
shotgun
for their info on how to book them, or you can contact us at nightmareradio100.3
at gmail.com.
And we can get in touch with them for you. They shot a video, as I said, at the band Warfare. Hopefully that'll be up soon.
Actually, I think it is up on their website.
So they have a YouTube channel that you can get to from their page.
You can get some of their songs there.
A couple songs, and actually we have a couple songs of theirs that we're going to play. It's the only good ones. I mean, they're not the greatest quality, but you know what? We're still going to play it anyways.
Yeah.
So the two songs we're going to play is Lost My Life and Make You Pay.
Make You Pay rocks.
You tell me who they sound like. Here we go.
Nightmare Radio 100.3 Sound FM.
I will make you
Alright guys, so that was Renegauge with two of their demo songs. Lost My Life. What? You're on.
Oh,
you're on,
I thought I wasn't on.
No, you're on.
Sorry, man. It's that left-handed cigarette, son.
The electric lid.
Yeah, so that was Renegauge's Make You Pay, Lost My Life. So, I mean, I'd love to hear feedback on, I'd love to hear some feedback on what you guys thought of that band. In the coming weeks, we will be doing spotlights on other bands. Mostly coming up.
Lots of bands.
Lots of bands. Mostly coming up on the show that we are helping promote.
Yeah, it's on February 4th at the Stoneworks.
Southworks.
Stoneworks.